I already did some drafting. I'll show you guys the deck that I have. So this is a keeper draft. What keeper draft basically means is you spend 5 packs and 2 tickets to enter the keeper draft, and you keep whatever you get, just like MTGA. And yeah, I picked for like a green blue deck, and basically my goal is to just survive until late game because I have like I've never seen a draft like that has this much late game in like 25 drafts. So, yeah, this is about as late game as you can get. This guy basically one-shots the tower by the time you play him. And these guys more or less two-shot the tower by the time you play them. I have a Phantom Draft going on too. Phantom Draft is just, it's draft except for you don't keep the cards you pick. Okay, so this is round 1 and all of my cards cost 4, so I'm just going to pass on everything. This actually happens quite often in round 1. It's like both players just don't find a 3, 2, or 1 mana card because they drafted greedy like I did. Why you can play and we can't, smiley face? Because Gaben hates you. No, it's because I don't know. I could have gotten in for any number of reasons. One, I'm a card game streamer. 2, I'm a former professional Dota player. 3, I'm the only Dota slash card game player in the world, and this is a Dota based AP, and it's a card game. It's probably one of those reasons why I got in. They didn't tell me why I got in, but I did. So I could put this guy over here to potentially save my Omni Knight, but honestly, I don't really care about my Omni Knight. I want to protect my Vino or my Ogre. Because both Vino and Ogre generate value every turn they're on the board. The Ogre basically duplicates cards sometimes, and the Vino places an extra Plague Ward on the board every turn, so I wanted to protect one of them.
Let's show them what we can do.
Sounds good to me.
What's the difference between different colored cards? Okay, so if you haven't noticed by now, the red... Goodbye, Ogre. If you haven't noticed by now, red heroes are basically like the strongest stat-wise. But what that means is their cards are going to generally be weaker than the other heroes' cards. So basically, you need a hero of that specific color to be able to cast color or those cards on the board. Like right now, I can't cast green colors because I don't have a green hero on the board, but I can cast this because I have Vino, who's blue.
I must tend.
Great protector, gaze down upon us and guard us well.
Why is Vino blue? I don't know. He's sad.
And watches over us all.
So what modify means is basically that unit gets it permanently. So even if Omni Knight dies, he comes back with this extra effect on him. Not only did I save him, but I modified him. I made him stronger. Alright, my opponent is a little ahead, but that's to be expected since he has these strong red and green heroes, and I have some weak blue heroes. But eventually, theoretically, I should be able to run him over. I'm going to put my Dark Seer over here, because I'm expecting my green hero to die. I don't really care about the last lane as much. The first lane is more... the first lane is technically the best lane, because you have cross-lane abilities sometimes. And what that means is, like, let's say you have an enchantment that, or like a thing that could kill someone over here, right? You're able to do that before it goes to that round, right? Whereas you can't go backwards, really. Well, you can, but, you know, it's not as good. You basically lose a turn.
Fifteen seconds remaining. Five seconds remaining. 3, 2.
Dare you to attack me?
I was thinking of putting an extra unit on this board to apply a little bit more pressure. But I actually want to save my unit for another board. I'm completely okay with him killing my dude there, because I didn't really care about killing the Legion Commander. It's not like she's applying that much pressure to my tower. How much have I played this? I've played about 40 hours of it. Why are you always Radiant? I think it always shows you as the good guy and the opponent is the bad guy. And Radiant is technically the good guy. If you're a dire apologist, you're probably an evil person.
There. It's all over. Are they not approaching to behold?
No, I've had it since like 3 months ago or something. I've had it for a while. I just haven't played it that much. Do you think this game will be a long-term successful esport? I don't like predicting things that are impossible to predict.
A war chief reborn.
I've thought of everything.
My hand, you are safe. Mercy of the omniscience.
So Omni Knight's ability heals any unit for 3, and that's basically what I just did. So I could put this guy down and give him +1 armor, but that doesn't save him. Question is, do I want to intimidate the Centaur to save the Omni Knight? Like, technically, the last board is the worst board, but do I want my Omni Knight to die, is the question. I don't think I do. So I think I'm actually going to intimidate the Centaur. And what intimidate does is I get to move any unit
Remaining.
on this board to another lane. I'm going to... I'm gonna save my Omni Knight.
Tell us what you need, Shaman. You do the same for me.
Oh yeah, okay, so the items in the middle are items you put in your deck. The item to the left is a random item that can be super expensive or it can be kind of cheap, but it's a random item. It can be any item in the game. And the items on the right, you get one consumable every round, and it's like a random consumable. It can be a
15
healing
seconds
salve,
remaining.
it can be a fountain flask, which is basically a super healing salve. It can be a town portal, or it can be something else. I forget. I'm gonna put my ogre in this page since the Vino looks like he's about to die. I think my Darkseer can hold the first stage just fine. Looks like Omni Knight's doing pretty well too. So I'm just gonna send in some support for the Vino. This is an enchantment I casted last round, and this enchantment allows me to direct damage, make my Darkseer attack any of the 3 units in front of him, and I chose to attack the Legion Commander. It looks like he's okay with this trade, and if he's okay with this trade, I'm okay with this trade. I'm going to save these units for the lanes that need help. Actually, I don't have a green hero in this middle here, so I think I'm actually just going to spend this green mana. Hmm.
15
Actually,
seconds remaining.
any green mana that I'd spend, though, it would just die to the Legion Commander. Okay, so I'm okay with this. Unless he does something.
The Legion will make use of this.
Okay, so he played Stonehall Cloak, which saved the Legion Commander. So I can choose to play Steel Strength, or I can go for the Selfish Cleric. Both kill the Legion Commander. Do I want Steel Strength on this board? I don't think I do. I think I'd rather have a creature on this board. So I'm going to choose... Do I want the Cleric on this board?
15 seconds
Cleric would be
remaining.
nice right here. So yeah, I'm going to Steel Strength.
5 seconds remaining.
I become even more lethal.
Okay, I'm actually just going to choose to save my Vino here.
Thank you.
I'll make use of
Oh
this.
yeah, of course I'll play Constructed. I'm just not playing Constructed because I don't have the cards for it. I'm actually pretty close. I'm like 10 cards off or 9 cards off of a deck that I want to make. Once I have that deck, I'll definitely play Constructed.
The light of the omniscience burns through me.
What do the gold and silver border for the opponent's cards denote? So the silver are just normal cards, and the gold are item cards, like he bought in the secret shop at the end of the round. Okay, since he just did Stars Align Thunder Pack, I'm probably fucked. He's a red-green deck, and he ramped out. Oh god, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked, dude.
So, Omni Knight, you heal other people? Interesting concept.
I'm gonna be mainly, this is my main game from here on out, but I will play a little bit of MTGA once I've gotten more familiarized with Artifact. Dear God. That Thunderhide pack just fucked me. I'm just trying to think of what I can do here. Okay, so my first lane is fine for now. My last lane is about to not be fine, but I think I just have to put as much support to the middle line as I can. I think he's inevitably going to kill this tower, but I can at least stall it out a bit so he doesn't kill the second tower super fast, because I don't think I'm killing 2 of his towers before he kills my middle tower twice, so I just want to try to win this board back. Dear God, I'm so fucked. Okay.
15 seconds.
That Thunderhide pack just changed everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna put some support to this lane.
Burn! Burn!
What do all the arrows mean? Arrows just mean they're attacking in that direction. So the arrow can go this way, it can go this way, or it can go this way. So all these arrows just mean they're... All these arrows are the same, that just means they're attacking directly across from them.
You will pay dearly.
Ready.
Oh, God.
I'm ready for anything.
So this is a grower unit, and he's already grown quite a bit, and I have no way of dealing with him. Finally, next turn, I'm actually... There's a decent chance that I get some juice.
Strength in unity.
So the fact that I made it to 8 mana versus a ramped out Thunderhide is pretty good. The question is he gonna kill me too fast? God, he even... Oh, displacing my other green hero just wrecked me too. Okay. Nothing to do here.
You're not good enough to stop us.
So I'm really hoping I get a multicast off of Venom. And by a multicast, I mean not a multicast because Ogre is dead. Okay. Alright, in that case, I'm hoping that So Venom blocks the 14 and or the 6.
You long to collect lovely prizes?
Okay. Well, at the very least, with these 2 ignites on the board, there's a decent chance he won't be able to get the second tower, even though the first tower is going down. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to place an ignite on this last lane. If I'm winning this ever, I'm gonna have to eventually clear up this
15
last lane.
seconds remaining.
Eyes water, your flesh burns.
That's fine.
The battle will be long.
Fucking hell, dude. Oh, let's go next. I can't beat another Thunder Hide pack. I could have beaten one Thunder Hide pack potentially, but not a second one. If I buy it on Steam, does it work? It says releases in 10 days. It's pre-purchase, so no, it wouldn't work for you until it came out. I'm playing a game of my Phantom Draft, then I'll go back to the Keeper